How you doing, YouTube? I'm Glue Free Manga, and in today's video, I'll be showing you guys my top 10 manga in my collection. Before I get into the top 10, I just want to say, please share your thoughts into the comments. I love talking about anime and manga. This is why I made this channel. I love debating. I love discussing. I love everything about manga and anime. So please leave your opinions in the comments. And yeah, let's get into it. Okay, before we get into the top 10, I said that earlier, but really, we about to get into the top 10 right now. But I just want to show the honorable mentions before that. And these honorable mentions really just consist of manga that I have, that I watched the anime for, and I haven't read the manga, but most likely if they'll be in the top 10 if I did read the manga. So, with that being said, first one is part 4 of JoJo's. This is my favorite part of JoJo's. I have read the manga for part 7, but I like part 4 anime better. So I need to collect all of these. I only got up to volume 3. Most of these the volume I have is the latest volume. No, the volume I have in my hand is the latest volume I have. So yeah. Okay. Masamune Kun's Revenge, a little bent up. This is the last volume, I'm pretty sure. I just got it, so I haven't really read it, but I'm reading it this month, and yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it a lot. But I only read the first 2 volumes, so that's why it's not in my top 10. Let's see. Get Backers. I haven't watched the anime of this, but only reason why it's not in the top 10 is because I only read the first 3 volumes, I believe. First 3 volumes, so yeah. I feel like definitely once I read more. Oh, yeah, this is volume 13. Durara. I love the anime Durara. I haven't read the manga. I'm going to start this month reading the manga on this because, yeah, I kind of miss it. So, yeah, Durara. And last but not least, Homunculus. This is 5 and 6. Reason being is I haven't watched the anime. I don't even think it's an anime of Homunculus, but let's see what. Just cause I only read the first 4 volumes, and it's kind of slow at the start. So yeah, but I think it has a lot of potential to be in my top 10. But yeah. Well, I think it could definitely be the first 2. If I read this volume, I feel like it would be the first 2. But since I didn't, it is what it is. Coming in at the number 10 spot, weighing in at 6 volumes read, we have Shouhai Shoten. Okay, yeah. And I read 6 volumes. I like it a whole lot. It started off amazing. Like, first volume had a bunch of plot development, a bunch of stuff, but it's just flooded with backstories. It's flooded with backstories. I love the comedy aspect and all that, but it's just flooded with backstories. And so far, I do have to say, so far it's flooded with backstories that I remember. And man, it's just I like it a lot. It's in my top 10. I had probably, like, I don't know, at least 30, 40 series in my collection. I think I may be over exaggerating, but yeah, and it's coming in my top 10. So I do like it a lot. It's just it started off here and now it's just here. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I do like the comedy aspect. I love the 2 main characters. Some of the side characters, but I love the progression, development, even though sometimes it halts for the backstories and stuff like that. But yeah, oh no, I can't complain. Then at number 9, I have something very, 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 very similar. it's super similar. It literally just changed one thing. Well, it's Kane Banashi. Reason why I'm saying it's similar because instead of comedy shows in Shoha Shoten is Rakugo or Rakujo, and that's basically like stand up storytelling. So yeah, I like this a whole lot better. Not a whole lot better. That's crazy. I don't like it a whole lot better. I like it a little bit better because of the side characters. I like how it's a girl main character, but it's not too many emotions. Like she's not like emotionally. Like I don't know how to explain it, but she doesn't get like down as much, because a lot of the times with like this might sound crazy, but with girl main characters, it makes me think of like Soul Eater. I don't really like Soul Eater that much because of Maka, if that makes sense. But yeah, Kane Banashi, number 9. I love the backstory. I love this. Maybe why I like it so much is because it's revenge. I love revenge in anime and manga. It kind of roots me to my old days when I used to watch the Forbidden anime redo of Hitler. But yeah, that's crazy. I go, that's crazy. But I love revenge stories. I love stories about revenge and all that. And this is about revenge. Just add something to this has something that has a little substance to it that Showa Shoten doesn't. But yeah. Yep. Okay, at number 8, I have something that's a little raunchy, but I'm not really there for the raunchiness. I'm just there for like the chill, like episodic adventures that come along with it, and that is To Love Ru. I'm currently at volumes 9 and 10, but yeah, man, this is real good. Just it's if you know 100 girlfriends, this is 100 girlfriends before 100 girlfriends, if that makes sense. It's just them going on not going on a journey, but it's just episodic stuff of her. I think her name Ru. I'm bad with names in anime and manga. I think her name is Ru, and she has these wonky creations and stuff like that, and they create problems or they do stuff, and it just like a whole bunch of different characters, and then the main character is the guy, the guy, I think his name Yuki. I don't remember, but yeah, and it's got romance and like a love triangle and a harem really, and yeah, it's very episodic. Like stuff goes on in the next chapter. None of that correlates and all that stuff, but it's very fun. That's all I gotta say. So yeah, and look at it's just also good to look at. Not like that because it's nudity in this, but it's also good to look at. Let's look at like the color scheme and then the art. This is by the same artist of like Bakuman and Death Note, I believe. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, number 8, To Love Ru. Number 7. Before I say this, I've only read 3 volumes. I watched the anime, but the anime ended around this time of the 3 volumes. But these 3 volumes, it just hits so much. It just hits so much to where I gotta put this in the top 10. And the reason I haven't collected more is because I like buying anime in person. I don't like it buying anime online that much. No real reason. It just feels better. Just a better experience in my opinion. But number 7, I got Grand Blue. Not too much to say about this because I only read 3 volumes. But yeah, it's just like it's like college life in a story format, and I feel like no anime has done that before. So yeah, Grand Blue. If you haven't read it, start reading it. Sorry if I leave these chair noises in the video. I'm sorry. I try to minimize it as much as possible. Coming in at number 6, halfway there. This anime series could go up. It probably will go up, if I'm being honest. But the only reason, well, I'll just say it right now. I keep stalling, but it's Berserk. I haven't read to up to 27. I just read up to 13. I have 13, but after that, I got volume 20, so I need 14 through 19. So, yeah, that's why I haven't read that much of it. But, man, I read 13 volumes in like a week. So, yeah, I love Berserk. It's pretty good. I want to read more. And, yeah. Only thing is, so many volumes and they cost $15 each. That's pretty expensive, but I ain't gonna lie, it's worth it. The art is crazy. The art is crazy. I like the dark theme of it. The story wise and like with the art, how everything is like shaded and all that stuff. Speaking of art, Homunculus has great art too. It has crazy art. But yeah, Berserk number 6. At number 5, I watched the anime and then I seen it have first books and I was like, what is crazy? I never thought I would see it. And then after that I started collecting more volumes of it. And it is Detroit Metal City. I love this. I love the anime so much. I love the manga just as much. Detroit Metal City. If you haven't read it before or watched it, it's I wouldn't say it's underground, but it's not that popular, I don't think. And it's basically about a kid or a college student. He goes off out of town, and he wants to be a indie pop artist, but he ends up becoming the complete opposite of that, and he ends up becoming this Krauser. And Krauser is like a death metal dude. But that's not him down the heart. He's just a sweet dude. Just like singing about love and all that stuff. But this is what makes the money and pays the bills. So he does this. It's a comedy, and it's also episodic as well to some point. But the manga is crazy. It's a tournament arc in the manga. It's like different. Like it's just crazy. Everything. Like I love this. Yeah, I love this manga to death. One reason why it may not be higher is because I don't know. Some of these the manga after this are more serious, so that's why it's not as high as it would be in my heart. But yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. What's this number? Okay, number 4. This one I only read 4 volumes of. I think it's only 8 volumes of this series, and it's my first series that I read of this genre, and it is Kitchen Princess. It's my first shoujo. I believe it's shoujo, but man, Kitchen Princess is good. It reminds me of Prince of Tennis, but instead of tennis, it's cooking. And so yeah, it's just good. It's real happy, real like I don't know. When she cooks when she cooks something up and then she fixes the problem, it just makes me happy, makes me smile, man. And then like the love triangle and stuff like that, it's good, it's juicy, and it doesn't do too much of the boy romance stuff. So I mean, which I wouldn't be against like the boy romance stuff, but you know what I'm saying. It doesn't like affect the plot that much, and it has a bunch of like just real stuff, real life stuff. So yeah, Kitchen Princess. If you haven't read it, go read it. Coming in at number 3, this is the second manga I ever read. This is the first series I ever got for manga. Like my first manga volume I ever bought was from this series. And yeah, it's Flowers of Evil, man. I love Flowers of Evil. This is the only Shuzo Oshimi series I read, but man, it's just so dark and it's just so it's crazy. Also, this cover beautiful, but it's just so dark. It's just so I don't know what to call it. I don't know if I call it deep because I don't understand it still. That's why I'm currently rereading it, but I still don't understand it. But I wouldn't say I don't understand. I don't understand one of the main characters, the girl. I still try to dissect like the thoughts and what made her that way and all that stuff. But yeah, Liars of Evil, I love it so much. Yeah. And this is my favorite manga. Not this, but this video is just my top 10 manga in my collection. There's still like a couple manga that I read digitally that I don't have in my collection that I like more of some of these series. So yeah. Coming in at number 2, I have Real. I read up to volume 10. I like Real a whole lot. I love Real a whole lot. I talked about Detroit Middle City so passionately, and just I'm talking like about these other series. It's just cause I don't know, Detroit Middle City it's just like it gets me, it gets me. So yeah, but I think Real is all in all a better series than Detroit Middle City. But Real, yeah, it's very character driven. It's not too much action, being it's a sports manga. It's you see the sports series, sports games and stuff a little bit, but so far at least. But it gives me like you just watching their life and watching them get better. It gives me like hope and like stuff for the characters. Makes me wish the best for them. Makes me do all that mushy stuff. So yeah, Real. All right, my favorite series in my collection. Now, this is my number 1 series, but I have a huge grab about this series. The ending, the final volume. If I could erase the final volume from my memory, I would. But still, that every volume until that final volume was the best thing I ever read in my collection. But yeah, enough of the chit chat. My favorite series is Prison School. I love Prison School so much, man. This series had me dying, laughing, crying, reading this physically. I don't think that no series will ever have me doing that again, that much at least. Grand Blue makes me laugh. Detroit City makes me laugh, but like I couldn't keep my composure, like reading Prison School, and the last volume flopped, but that still don't change how much I love this series. It changes it, but it changes it like crazy. I sometimes just be rumbling and talking, but man, this series does a whole lot for me. It did a whole lot for me. So man, Prison School. I honestly, even if I have a series that's better than Prison School, it still won't become my favorite series in my collection. I think Prison School will be my most favorite series in my collection because this was the first series I completed. I looked so hard for Prison School, because I wanted to read the manga so bad, and I looked so hard for Prison School in like Barnes and Nobles and Half Price Books. And then one day I was just like, I seen a video of a dude finding like 10 volumes of Prison School and Half Price Books, and I was like jealous. I was like, what? Like, I can't even find one volume. I finally found it, and for some reason it takes me to find something in person, find a manga volume in person for me to be able to buy it online. So yeah, I do buy some volumes online, but I try not to. I just like the experience of buying stuff in person. So yeah, Prison School, my favorite series in my collection. Now, my favorite manga of all time that I read digitally is Onani Master Kurosawa. That series is beautiful. If I do say so myself, best series I ever read. But yeah, if you made it to this video, thank you. Please leave your opinions and thoughts in the comments. If you want to, you can also leave your favorite manga series in the comments as well. Yeah.